Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Cancer. How are you guys this week? Just want to remind everyone and newcomers, I do singles love readings on Monday, the weeklies every Thursday, which can be any aspect of your life, whatever the stronger energies are. And I do random readings. There's a playlist for random readings. You might want to check those out, and the 3-month ahead readings. So if you haven't seen them, you might want to check them out. Cancers. All right, Cancer. It's all about you now. Let's see. Okay. So, Cancer. Someone here is back and forth in their mind, looking at things from a different perspective, back and forth. Yeah, it has to do with change. So there's some kind of change. So I see some kind of success, and it has to do, I feel, kind of which way to go here. So I do see there's a little bit of lack. Someone may be robbing Peter to pay Paul here, but change is coming, okay? Because I see this energy of somebody kind of taking a little pause and looking at things from a different perspective and weighing the pros and the cons. So it could be an energy of moving on, but it is an energy of bringing change. And we have the Magician. This card wants to come out, Wise Counsel. And we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now, this could be legal counsel. So something is manifesting. So what I feel here, this is someone who feels they don't have enough money, they're not good enough, whatever the situation when they actually do. They have everything they need. Okay, so I feel there's some kind of negotiation. Some of you, like you may have something that's a little, you're struggling with, trying to deal with, maybe working too hard, multiple jobs, Cancer. I see a Taurus energy. I see a Gemini. Could be someone Taurus, Gemini cusp. But it has to do with the way someone's conducting themselves. Now there's this energy of manifesting. This could be a contract, or you're negotiating and it's back and forth. So I do see this as energy of change. Yeah. Could have someone who keeps changing their mind, possibly. But I can see this King of Swords. Now, this is somebody who often comes across as unemotional, like they don't care. Okay, this is often a person who's impartial, and they're actually really good at being impartial, and that's what I feel this is. You can see this energy, some kind of decision. This could be legal counsel here, but I feel there's something to do, some sort of negotiating back and forth. There could be a lack of money, but it's also an energy of a self-fulfilling prophecy, somebody who thinks very negative. So really watch that energy if you feel that you're falling into that energy. But I feel like it's connected to this Magician and Wise Counsel. So let's see what this Awakening card is all about. Awakening. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So someone's reaching out. This could be yourself, but I feel it's a person that's kind of, you know, looking at things different. Maybe after a period of time, someone's been back and forth. Now, this could be somebody coming back around, but it has to do with change. And I feel that someone here is going to be kind of fishing for a little information. Could be an apology, but I feel like it's someone who's weighing the pros and the cons of reaching out and saying something. Now, it has to do with doing things just right. So something to do with justice. So it has to do with someone being fair. Someone may be realizing after a period of time that they haven't been fair. They may be apologizing. Okay. So it's about making things right. So it definitely looks like some kind of an apology. Yeah. So there's an energy waiting. Yeah, this could be yourself kind of waiting for this. And you're kind of back and forth trying to decide if you should just move on or not. Because I feel there's some kind of lack, okay? You could be just feeling a little lonely. But I feel like what you have is someone who feels like they're not good enough, okay? And I do feel there's something that this person's going to apologize. It does look like an apology after someone looking at things from a different perspective, your point of view, but it's about not being on the same page. So someone's doing some thinking about this. There's the Magician. Interesting. So it's an energy of someone manifesting, having all the tools. This is someone who actually has all the information they need, okay? This is an energy of two people manifesting each other. Now, it could be a contract, a job offer. It could be anything. So let's see what this so there we have multiple opportunities, things speeding up, and the delays. There's some kind of change. Yeah, so there's some kind of communication. Now, this is coming in suddenly out of the blue. Yeah. I don't think there's any lack, because I feel someone here is manifesting. So whatever it is you're waiting for, it looks like it's coming. Okay. But while you're waiting, you're probably kind of back and forth. Should I just move on? Manifest something else. But it's making sure you have the tools, having the information to manifest what it is you want. And it looks like multiple opportunities. Yeah, so there is definitely an energy of clearing out the negative thoughts, negative energy incoming. So I feel it's an energy of someone just clearing out this negativity, taking a little bit of a break here. So there could be a pause or a little bit of a break between two people. But I gotta tell you, oh yeah, you got the King of Wands here. So what's happening is this is someone who knows what they want. They're trying to manifest, very determined, very determined. Now, some of you may have a choice between several people. So it's telling you to be very wise about what it is you're manifesting. Okay. Making sure you're on the same page, the same path, you get each other, some kind of an agreement. So I feel there's some kind of an agreement. I see Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, King of Wands. So there it is. We have oh my gosh, some of you manifest a couple of opportunities. Now these could be job opportunities as well, negotiating. Somebody who's very determined, very strong, very capable. So there could be a couple things going on. But it's telling you to be wise, making sure you're on the same page. Do look very carefully at anything you're about to sign. But I feel it has to do with the way two people are conducting themselves. Somebody is back and forth in their head. I feel they can't make up their mind. And then you have someone who knows what they want. There's definitely some emotional energy. The King of Cups is generally, a person who, and I feel like it's this person here. So somebody is weighing the pros and the cons here. But the King of Wands, the King of Cups is a person who's generally loving and nurturing and caring. But somebody is conducting themselves more like the King of Wands and the King of Cups. And they're back and forth, you see. So if you aren't weighing the pros and the cons between two, and you're just kind of waiting, thinking of, looking elsewhere and moving on, and it could be to do with work. I see kindness and compassion manifesting. So you've manifested something. Okay, or someone's trying to manifest you. Someone here may be kind of lonely, or someone feels like they don't have enough money, or there is actually something lacking in the communication. So look at the communication. This could be one person in their energy, but it does look like two. I'm not sure quite how it feels yet. Tell me about the wise counsel. What is this? Unity, spiritually minded. This is about getting together with someone where you're like-minded, where you get each other. So I feel it's an energy where you've been there, done that with someone. In fact, I feel like you're looking elsewhere. It really starting to look like it's because someone is conducting themselves in a way where they could be a little controlling, a little domineering. Okay. But I feel, there's definitely a lot of thinking here. With this person who's very intelligent, respected possibly. Okay, this is somebody who, this is someone who will, if they receive some kind of advice, they'll look at it, right? They'll look at it from different perspectives. And that's why I feel like there's definitely a strong Gemini energy. But it's also an energy of someone who generally knows what they want and they go for it. But I feel for yourself, been there, done that with someone. Yeah, see, because there's an energy of walking away. See, walking away. But it's where are you going? This is the thing. I'm going to tell you, you're going to have to, because if you're manifesting this, and you've manifested several people, you have incoming and to delays, things are speeding up. Okay, I see a very busy time here. So you're walking away from one person to another. You're taking a break, you're healing as you manifest. So do make sure that you are healed before you start something new, because this is manifesting something new, an opportunity. See, being very wise. So it has to do with someone who's on the same page. So I'm seeing Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy, and it could be one person, and they could be the one doing the thinking here. But it's a person who's logical, okay? So they're analyzing the situation. And I feel it has to do with a fresh new start, this opportunity. Now, this opportunity looks like it could be a love situation. Yeah, see, a soulmate connection. We've got the Eight of Cups, the opportunity, and the Two of Cups. This is two people, okay? Or this is you and another person here. So this is a soulmate connection. So somebody here, I feel struggling with making up their mind after a break. I feel like you've been on a break from someone, or somebody is still healing. So I feel like you have this opportunity. Do make sure you've healed before you start something new. Some of you definitely are moving on from a situation that lacks, and it could be a job that's not paying you enough. You're robbing Peter to pay Paul, so you're busy manifesting something new here and moving towards this other opportunity. But do look at this contract, if it is a contract or a job, because it has to do with making a wise choice. So I definitely see a connection, a soulmate connection. But I feel like you got this person thinking about this. Tell me about this King of Swords. There we go. Yeah, see, Empress energy. See, this person's thinking about the birth of something new, but they're thinking about this Empress energy. So there's some Taurus energy. Some of you may have Taurus in your chart. This may pertain to you. This is about being open to the soulmate connection. Okay, so I can see the Empress, very grounded, practical, sensible, very sexy, also very creative. So this is someone who sees this energy. They're seeing this and they're thinking about this, everything that you have to offer. Now, this could be a job, could be a love interest. This could even be coming from a friend. So I feel as though whatever this choice is that you're going to make, it's just telling you to be wise about this opportunity. Make sure you're on the same page. You get each other. See, seeing eye to eye. See, you may have someone here you do not see eye to eye with. And that's if there's two, you're walking away from one. Been there, done that. Other opportunities coming in. So yeah, there's change coming, definitely. And it has to do with the manifesting. So let's just have a look at that. This manifesting. Yeah, see, sacrifice. Could be self-sabotage too, where someone kind of comes in and tells you a story. You know, it could be they change the way their story, their back and forth. So it could be sabotage, but there's also an energy of sacrifice. So this is an energy of someone who doesn't want to sacrifice something. Yeah. So there could be a prenup. When I see that, it's often a prenup energy, but it's also an energy of someone who self-sabotages because they come in too fast, come in out of the blue. They keep changing their mind. They can't make up their mind, you see. And I definitely can see someone who can't make up their mind. Now, it could be a choice between you and another person. But I feel it's connected to this King of Swords. The person who's back and forth in their head, you see. It's the person who gets an idea in their head or a situation, and they need to make a decision. So they look at it from different points of view. So I do feel it's possible you got somebody coming in to apologize. Someone may not have treated you right. Okay, so it has to do with justice being in your favor. It has to do with someone being fair and impartial, which is definitely connected to the wise counsel, the Hierophant energy, you see? Yeah, it's looking like a relationship. There may have been a breakup or a separation in a relationship. Some of you are waiting for someone to make up their mind, and you may decide to move on. You may have other opportunities. This person's thinking about these things as well because they're analyzing the situation. But it has to do with the opportunity. Yeah, see, someone's having some regrets. A little bit of regrets and remorse here because they didn't offer this. See, somebody shoulda, woulda, coulda. Because now I feel like some of you are no longer waiting. You're moving on because you're likely in that same energy because you're mirroring each other a little with this energy. You're waiting for this person. You're waiting for news, communication. But you're already starting to move on. See, and then this person's coming back around. So there's change coming. Don't sacrifice everything that you've worked for, okay? Don't sacrifice yourself by waiting for somebody who can't make up their mind. Because I feel this is someone who, they don't want to give something. They don't want to give something up, you see? They don't want to give something up here. That's why I feel like a prenup or some kind of an agreement. See, a cycle is ending. Sabotage, sacrifice, it's finished. Things are about to shift in your favor here. So I feel it's an energy of just kind of pushing the stop button here. Yeah, but this is the abundance. See, we got the Empress. This is the change. Somebody's changing how they see you, and they're thinking about you differently. They're thinking about this different. And the reason is because they've taken time to kind of look at it. Now, to do with the way they conducted themselves, they may regret the way they conducted themselves, the way they've behaved. Okay? Because you're conducting yourself like the Empress, Cancer. Okay? You want a soulmate. The Empress doesn't settle, and you're not going to sacrifice yourself to wait for someone who's back and forth or on and off. This could have been an on and off situation. But I feel things are about to shift in your favor. Yeah, multiple opportunities, invitations, dates. Something. This is when you wait and you get lonely. So you start to move on, and that's what I feel. So I see multiple opportunities, invitations to events. So there's some kind of an event that's going to happen, and this is going to propel that change. And I see a busy time. This could be somebody in your social circle. It could be a family situation as well. It could have a lot to do with inheritance, financial stability, some kind here. But I feel as though you're leaving this behind. Incoming, you got other opportunities. It's sort of like see you later, right? I can see this energy. This person's looking at that. They're still sitting there looking at this energy. You have a person who's looking for the same thing you are. That's what it's telling me. Okay, this person could be walking away from someone else. But it is possible it's someone who kept you waiting. Maybe they were juggling, dating a few people. They had other opportunities incoming. I still feel like you're moving on, but this is how you're now conducting yourself. Change of beliefs, the way you behave, the way you conduct yourself. You want a soulmate, you see. And this person's doing a lot of thinking about this. Tell me more about this King of Cups. What does this person want with Cancer? This could even be yourself. Yeah, so I feel some of you, this is yourself. Now, it doesn't have to be, but the Queen of Swords wants to know the truth, nothing but the truth. Empress energy. Empress is not a pushover. So it's an energy of manifesting. Now, you could have someone who's strategizing. They may have regrets for manipulating. They may have been some kind of manipulation. Watch contracts. Watch anything you're going to sign. Be wise. See, we have the King and Queen of Swords here now. So there's something, and also with the Mercury energy in this Magician, there's some kind of communication. See? Some kind of talk to do with an event. But I feel this is energy where you're cutting someone out and you're walking away. If you have several people, you may still have a couple. I see opportunities in a busy time. Dating, getting out, social events, because you're lonely. You know, somebody's leaving you stuck, leaving you feeling lonely. And there's some kind of lack in one of the communications too. So there's definitely an energy of lack here. Someone who, no, it could be someone who has insecurities. Definitely. So I do feel like you're being quite discerning. You're questioning this. Okay, but I feel like that you're walking away from someone, and you got somebody walking away, and you've got this incoming at the same time. So this is the person who's looking for the same thing you are. Someone looking for love, feeling lonely. Someone feels the same as you. Wow. Tell me more about this King of Swords. Tell me more about the King of Swords. What does this person want? What does this King of Swords want? I'm still not convinced. Oh, marriage. Okay. Commitment. Could be a strong financial foundation. Something to do with a house and home, a contract. Yeah, this person, you've got a person regretting. This is the person who's regretting. This is the person who's coming towards you because you've got multiple opportunities. I see a busy time. Events, parties, celebrations, getting together with friends and family. Someone here is definitely lonely. Now, it could be someone missing their family, possibly, but you've got a person who wants the same as you, but then you've got this person thinking of coming back around. But it's a person who doesn't want to sacrifice. See, they have everything they need, the house, the home, and they don't want to sacrifice it. So you've got a person in their head thinking about this connection. There's definitely a connection. There's an energy of seeing eye to eye. It's about getting on the same page. So you're just not on the same page with someone. But they're regretting. See, someone regrets not giving you this. Why? Because somebody else, this King of Cups, is coming in. Now, it could be the same person holding back unrequited love. Okay. But I feel like you're questioning. I feel like you made up your mind here at some point. And you push the stop button. You're getting off this emotional roller coaster, you see. But things are definitely shifting in your favor. There's the birth of something new here. Cancer. Yeah, you're manifesting it. Do make sure you're healed. You've cleared out a lot of negative energy and thoughts before you move on here. It could be an energy of closure. Okay, someone coming in to apologize. You still may move on. I really feel some of you will. There's what I was just about to put a card out. See, you're heading down a new path. See, you're not going to sacrifice by waiting for someone, because I do feel there's this energy of teamwork and cooperation going down this path. It's an energy of compatibility. Somebody here was possibly sabotaged a connection because they were juggling, definitely seeing other people. They may have had other opportunities. You see? So this is interesting because I definitely can see the energy of 3. This is someone who had to was trying to make a choice. Someone's going to apologize. I feel like it's someone who is in their head. It's not so much indecisive as they are back and forth changing their mind, you know. And it could be between you and another person. And if it's not them, then it's yourself, okay? Trying to make a choice here. But I feel with the 3 of Pentacles, it's about collaborating, teamwork, cooperation. Because it's an energy of not compromising, not sacrificing by sitting around waiting for someone. See, it's about wasting time. Somebody who's wasting your time. Feel like you waited long enough, okay? Yeah, I think this person knows it too, but I do feel they're going to try to come towards you. But I still feel like you're moving on. See, the lack. There's something lacking in the communication. Something's missing. It's the way they communicate. You know what it is? This is someone who's emotionally detached. They're not expressing their emotions because you want a soulmate connection. They're thinking about this. This person knows what it is they're supposed to do or should do. Okay, but it's how they conduct themselves. They regret how they're conducting themselves. They regret not offering you this. Why? Because I feel like it almost feels like it's too late, too little, too late. See, because you've moved on, you have another opportunity. So it's giving you a little heads up that this person may try to come back around. Now, they may apologize for the way they behaved. They weren't being fair. See, somebody wasn't being fair. They could have a little fear of commitment or whatever the situation is with them. But it's about justice. Okay? They weren't fair, and I feel they're apologizing. And I actually feel it's this person. Okay? You got this other energy coming in, but one of them's lacking. And it could be this person too, trying to control a situation here with that King of Wands. Because they're definitely connected to the Wands. Yeah, a little fire in their chart possibly. Yeah, so as I see, I feel like somebody was manipulating you a little bit here. But I feel like you're wise. It's like there's something here you probably figured out, but you're definitely cutting someone out. Like you're just telling them, you know, there's something lacking. It's not good enough. It's not what I want. Or, hey, I'm lonely. I got tired of waiting, and maybe this person has, well, we were on a break, right? We were just on a break. Well, while you're on this break, you've healed. You've released this energy, this lack, this negative energy, and moving on. But see, there it is. This is why you're walking away, because there's something lacking, something missing. You're lonely. This person's probably missing you and lonely now. So that's what it's trying to tell me. They're feeling like how they made you feel. You see, because you're no longer waiting. But it's energy of not sacrificing, wasting time. Life is short. Nobody has time to wait for someone who can't make up their mind. If somebody has to take that long to figure out whether they want to commit or they want to give you a job or whatever the situation, you're going to move on, because I see we have an Empress here. Of course you've got other opportunities coming in. Absolutely. And if you don't, keep manifesting. Okay. Get yourself out there and socialize. You absolutely will. If you're lonely, get outside. Get out there and socialize. It doesn't matter where. A coffee shop with friends and family. Let people know that you don't want to be by yourself, that you're lonely. Okay. Because that's how you manifest, is being open, putting it out there. So interesting. Yeah. So there's something painful that's over. It's finished. Okay, painful period in your life, it's done. But I feel this is someone who's looking at why things ended, what happened. They know. This person's wise, they know. But they are somebody who's analyzing it, and they are very strategic and possibly somewhat manipulative, you see. And there's the apology. This is someone who needs to take accountability. But they're thinking about marriage, commitment, a strong financial foundation. They're seeing this. Now, maybe someone felt that you were lacking. You didn't have any money. Maybe you were only interested in them for that. But I actually feel you have so much to offer. See, this person's seeing what you have to offer. That's the Empress. The Empress is the full package. Someone who grounded, practical, somebody who has a strong financial foundation, someone who's very good at decorating, very creative energy, you see. The Empress is creative. The Empress is, it's almost like a jack of all trades. You're capable of a lot of things. And the funny thing is this person is too. That beautiful creative energy, that determination, you see, having all the tools and the information, somebody who knows a lot of things. So this person does too. I feel they're quite smart, very analytical, but back and forth in their head. They can't make up their mind. So they're sitting there in their thoughts while you have another person coming in. Someone who wants the same as you. With this person, it's more like, it's like you both have skills here with the Magician, but it's something to do with the way the communication, see? So somebody who comes in, they sabotage because they tried to manipulate. And then you're manifesting here, and what you're doing is ending something, putting an end to it. It's a straw that probably broke the camel's back, and you decide to manifest this other person's. You may be getting out meeting people. You may decide when you meet somebody while you're on a break, waiting and waiting for this person, you meet someone and then decide to end it. But they're definitely going to regret it. Okay, I can see it. A lot of regret. See, they didn't invest. You were patient. You were patient. I can see waiting patiently. But there's some point here where the straw that broke the camel's back, where you're tired of being patient, tired of waiting. They didn't invest. They're not showing you they're invested. When somebody's invested, they don't keep you waiting. Okay, so there's a lot going on here. It's pretty simple, pretty basic. Some of you that definitely have a contract, you're waiting for some kind of contract and negotiation. You may be getting legal advice, somebody to go over it and analyze everything. Okay, but I see the birth of something new. Some of you may be dealing with an inheritance or some kind of payout where you're ready to buy a home. But I see the soulmate connection as well. This could be a friendship between two people. But I feel with the Empress, it's that beautiful birth of something new here. And let's see where that's leading you, because I feel like you're no longer invested in this. I feel as though you're just sort of doing your own thing. With the wise counsels, how you're conducting yourself, you're definitely patient. The Empress can be very patient, but only for so long, because time is short, right? Time starts to run out with that Three of Wands when you sit and wait. Yeah. Tell me about the Empress energy. Oh, yeah, you have I have a lot to offer here. Beautiful. Yeah. See, there's love, being open to love. But see, there's been some heartache, you see. You're no longer investing. There was possibly even a third party, or you're not sure. You could be kind of back and forth going, you're not sure. But the fact is, the facts with the wise counsel is you're waiting. Okay? It's about looking at that. Anyone who keeps you waiting and can't make up their mind is wasting your time. See, wasting time. This has to do with timing. Yeah. I feel like you're just going to get out there. See, there's that communication. You're looking at all the details here. You see, somebody who comes in out of the blue. This person's likely going to try to come back around. but I do feel there's that little bit of fear. But you are open to love, the soulmate connection. But see, there's possibly this person had a choice, or they're looking to see if you have. So there, but this is definitely love. But the heartache, it's about releasing this heartache, putting an end to it. See, you're protecting yourself, not giving in. You've got someone who doesn't want to sacrifice everything they worked for, their house, their home. But now, because the world is here, you've changed. You're not giving in. The Empress energy, you're not budging. Okay, you're protecting yourself. I feel definitely with that Empress energy. You probably feel like you need to, but it's energy of not giving in. See that wise counsel. Somebody's got some Taurus in their chart here, connected to the Empress. A stubborn Empress who's not giving in. You want commitment. If it's a job or a contract you're negotiating, okay, it has to do with money, holding on to your money. Some of you may be in between jobs with this transformation energy I'm seeing, where you need to save a little bit of money here. Okay, but there's still that beautiful energy of opportunities coming in. Just get yourself out there, because that's what's going to lead you in the right direction. Tell me more about the Empress. There we go. Yeah, see, there it is, this passionate new beginning. So there's beautiful creative energy, something you're really passionate about, but there's a little bit of fear. You're not so sure if you're the only one, and that's what I feel is worried about, because there's been some hurt here. Okay, there's been some heartache. The Queen of Swords is here, where you're asking all the right questions. Someone's manipulating you, so you're definitely wanting to clear something up. You want to clear something up. I feel like you want to, you're open to talk, to communicate, but this person comes in with lack. They come in, I don't know if they're taking responsibility or what. I feel like they're apologizing, trying to make things right. They weren't being fair, because there's been this pause where they're looking at things from a different perspective. Yeah, so you're not giving to this person. You're no longer reciprocating. It's over. You have this other energy that you're moving towards. Now, it could be the King of Swords, but I feel like it's that King of Cups that you're still manifesting. Somebody that you may meet. Okay, so I do feel that incoming, the multiple opportunities, a lot going on, probably work, probably your love life or relationship. Some of you are in a relationship, there's been a separation, maybe even married. Someone here is apologizing for not treating you right, not being fair. See, but the King of Swords is generally fair, but I feel it's someone who can't make up their mind, most definitely. Yeah, you're waiting for the one. Now, this could be the right job, see? Or you see this person as the one. Well, this person's now seeing you that way because they've changed. They now know what they want. You see? There was a little bit of fear. There was some heartache. But this is to do with the one. That's what this is all about, the one. The right job, the right person. You see? But this is how because of the way they conducted themselves, you're no longer giving. You see? Yeah, somebody was breadcrumbing you, or no talk at all. I feel like you're no longer reaching out. I feel like you're keeping things close to your chest, kind of in protective mode. Definitely saving money. Yeah, you're freeing yourself. See, this is to do with success, something long term. So you're moving away from this. You're planning something else here, but you have a person coming in who's going to suddenly start giving you a lot of attention. You're going to be very busy. So this past energy, or this person, I don't even feel like they're past. I feel like they're still around you. Not really seeing anything to tell me that this person's been gone a long time. I feel like they're still around you in your community, likely traveling your social circle. But I feel here with the Empress, this is the heartache, choosing one, the one that you love. This person sees you as the one. So whatever it is that they were doing, I feel like you're open to talk about it, but I'm still not so sure. I don't know I feel like the changes here, you've changed how you feel about them. Okay, that's likely what they're looking at. They have a fear that you've changed how you feel, and more than likely a lot of you have. But you're moving towards something long term. There's the truth. See, the aha moment, the success. This is what you want. You want to have a successful relationship, something long term. So that's this King of Cups. Now, if it is one person and there is no one else, then it's this person. Okay, unrequited love. You see? But I see 3 kings here, which is interesting, and I see 3. So are you all manifesting that many people? Some people do. I see the comments. Some people do. Well, until, hey, you don't sit around and wait for someone. You get out and keep meeting people. That's how you manifest. You don't wait. You just keep going out, keep meeting. Oh, you socialize. You know, if you have a place where you go with a wise counsel, that's a habit. Okay, that you keep going. That sometimes it's good to keep going to the same place, but if that doesn't work and you don't manifest what you want, it's about going somewhere different, change, you see. But I feel a lot of you are going to the same place or places and meeting multiple people because you're lonely. There's lack. But definitely if there's more than one, the first communication that comes in, there's going to be a lack of proper communication, reciprocity. You're just not going to feel it. You might just not be into this person. But the success is what you're moving towards. So trusting your intuition, Queen of Swords, your inner knowing. There's someone here who's thinking about you. They know everything they need to know about you. They know you're an Empress. Okay? They know you have all the qualities they like. But that's the fear. It's about choosing the one. That's what I feel. Yeah. But I feel that's more you being open, choosing the one, looking out there. You see? Yeah. See, taking things to the next level. Somebody may have a fear of taking things to the next level, and there comes the 6 of Wands now. Somebody who runs away. See, somebody who runs away. I feel like it's done. I feel like that's the straw. If they do this, if this is somebody who comes back around, they do it again. It's the straw that broke the camel's back. It'll definitely be finished. So it is possible this is how it's going to play out. Or it could be a woulda, coulda, shoulda energy. But I feel with that 10 of Swords, it's like I say, with the Queen of Swords, it's where you just have enough of this waiting. Someone who keeps changing their mind. So yeah, and I think this other person knows, see, they're not going to get what they want. So this is where this is what you want, is you want some kind of a commitment to going down that path, someone to make plans with, to do things with. Okay, so this is where, you're being a little cautious with the Empress. You're only offering so much until you're sure. Okay, that this person knows what they want, because we have the King of Wands. That's someone who generally knows what they want and they go after it. And I'm not seeing any player energy or anything really like that. So that's why I feel like it's just an energy of someone who is figuring out what it is they want. They can't make up their mind. And it could be a fear of commitment, okay? A fear of being hurt, that you may not be the one, because it has to do with taking things to the next level. But you're going down this path with or without this person, you see, because you're manifesting by meeting people, by getting out there. And eventually those opportunities, the investing in socializing and getting out will pay off. So that's what I feel. You want someone who wants to build. Some of you are focused on money, things like that, but you want to build. You want someone who puts in the effort. That's the too little too late. They're not putting in the effort. And possibly it's just the way they communicate, but I feel like you're open to hear what they have to say with the King and Queen of Swords, the communication. But if they manipulate or there's something lacking in the communication, you're moving on, because you've got a choice here in the path that you're on. And this person's just sitting there thinking about this. And it's going to be how they approach you. You see, they have to approach you. You could be a little unapproachable with this person, with the Queen of Swords. Okay, so justice and balance, being fair, again, it's right there at the top. But I feel it's connected to this other person. They're not the most emotional. This is someone who often comes across as cold, the King of Swords, but they're not always. A lot of times it's just they keep a lot of their feelings to themselves. They don't offer a lot, because there's a little of that back and forth between. You're mirroring each other a little bit here. Different reasons, but yeah, your energies are similar. So let's see where this is going. Yeah, see, you're grounding yourself. This is advice, giving you a heads up to ground yourself, focus on your money, okay, your self-worth, and just sort of stay in that energy of looking at the situation and just being grounded, practical, and sensible. I feel there's someone here you do not see a future with, and I do think it's something that's going to end, because I feel this one particular person is going to come in with that lack again. Somebody who does the same thing. You see, they conduct themselves exactly the way they did before. They want you to do the work, and you're not going to. Someone here sees you as marriage material, though. You've got, it'll be different for each of you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. I would have to say if there's no fire sign, it's more than likely when the King of Wands and the King of Cups are together like that, it's often a Scorpio. Okay, but it's just an energy, I feel. Yeah. So let's pull some charms out. Let's have a look at this Justice. The Star. See, someone sees you as just right, but I'll tell you, they're still not sure you're right for them. It has to do with compatibility, and this is where they're back and forth. But the waiting, right? See, there's that airplane communication. Everything's up in the air. Back and forth. Then we have the letter T, the letter P, the letter H. Now there's the transformation, the butterfly. See, this is where you change. See, you're changing. You're ready to start looking out there. There's the energy of waiting, going down a new path with someone compatible. And it could be yourself. Are they even compatible? What am I waiting for? You know, because I see you being very wise, trusting your intuition. I see a lot of wisdom. Okay, so there's a key. So the key is definitely the Magician, communication. And that's the key. This is what somebody doesn't do. They come in with lack. They don't communicate. They maybe in between. They ghost you, kind of ignore you. And this is where I feel there's that fear of third party. And there could very well could be. But sometimes it's just a fear because they're not giving you the attention you need. And if they don't, Cancer, we know what you do. You go get it somewhere else. You see? Because they're not giving you the attention. Someone here is going to start giving you lots. That's what's going to lead you down a path. But it has to do with what you're comfortable with. The Queen of Pentacles is all about being comfortable. See? So you're going to choose the person you can be yourself with, that you're the most comfortable with. I do feel like the Queen of Pentacles generally wants somebody stable financially. Okay? Someone grounded. Maybe a little bit of a homebody. Yeah. Not necessarily, but yeah, it's there for some. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. So we have, there's another airplane. Everything's up in the air. You see, lots of air. That to me is generally communication. Or you have someone who's at a distance and you're always waiting. Okay, so that's the game where you go through the change of getting off this emotional roller coaster, ending things, and things are switching in your favor. Okay, it's just taking a little bit of time here. But if you are manifesting and you're getting out and you've got a few people coming in out of the blue, some of you are busy working. Okay, so yeah, you're focused on your money here. But I feel like you're no longer going to be the one to put all the work in, the effort. If you're going to work, you're going to do it for you. Because the Queen of Pentacles energy is about looking out for number one. And that's what I feel this energy is. You're looking out for yourself here. 3. So we have a W and a Q, so, or pardon me, a G, T and an N. Initials where you meet some of these people involved here. Okay, you may get some introductions, but the message is to get out and socialize, events incoming. Okay, there's the little pink crown. So we have the Empress energy coming in. This is where you've healed. So you've gotten over this situation and you've healed. You've released all this negativity. Now you're conducting yourself like the Empress. So tell me about the work with wise counsel. Yeah, there's definitely something going on to do with work. Some of you are focusing on a house, a home, your financial foundation. You're kind of working towards some kind of a goal you're trying to manifest here. Some of you. Yeah, but you've still got that King of Swords thinking. Yeah, let's see what comes up for this King of Swords. Yeah, the heart. There was a key here somewhere. There it is. There, the key to the heart. See? This person's got their heart locked down. You see? They're, yeah, there's feelings. I feel it's connected to this person. that wants to share their feelings, unrequited love here. But I feel they don't want to sacrifice everything they've worked for, or they don't want to cooperate or compromise in any way. So, yeah, see, there's a great big heart. There's the Libra energy. They may have Libra in their chart, the judgment, the decision, the call. This person's going through an awakening. Okay, it's the wake-up call. Why? Because you're no longer waiting. Okay, you're no longer reciprocating. You're not putting in the effort, and they're just sitting there in their head. Tell me more about the King of Swords. Yeah, see, there was the opportunity. This person regrets not taking the opportunity when they had it. In fact, you may have been the one that offered them that cup originally. But they should have. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, because someone else is going to do it. Don't go on the signs here. It's very much an energy. Yeah, see, the letter I and a rose. See, the dating, the courting. You see, this person didn't show you they were invested. It's how they conduct themselves. They didn't put in enough effort to make sure you were on the same page. And it has to do with their lack in communication, ghosting, ignoring. And then when they do, it lacks what you want. Because you're wanting something with that Nine of Cups down here. You're wanting this person to either commit or tell you how they feel. And they come in with the Page of Cups. One little sippy cup, you see. That's where you look at it. You're not comfortable with it, I feel, Cancer. Okay. So, one more for the work. Yeah, the Star. Some of you are definitely doing well for work, your hopes and dreams. You're working and building something financial, career. You're negotiating, or you're signing a contract to do with work or a house or home, because it's here, the house, the home, the family. But this is what you want, is that soulmate, your best friend. See, someone you see eye to eye. But you can't see eye to eye or be on the same page with someone when they don't communicate, or they don't spend time with you to get to know you. And that's what I feel is kind of happening. So you're open to other offers, and I feel they're incoming. So it really could be anybody, any of the signs I mentioned, okay? Because they don't always fall out in the exact right order as far as what you're having in the end. These are the energies you're dealing with. So one more on the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. So there it is. Yeah. So you've got to possibly have a new crush. Some of you want children too, or you're single parents. You may have someone coming in that is a single parent or wants children, King of Cups. So yeah, possibly right there. Now, this is an energy of longing. See, you're longing for love. You're lonely, but you want the soulmate. You want your best friend. I don't think you're willing to settle, because I feel you're quite... what's the word I was going to... independent. There's an energy of independence here with the Queen of Pentacles, at least financially. But yeah, there's a little bit of lack and loneliness. You're longing for somebody here, longing for love, but there's someone who's longing for the same thing you are, like I said before, you see. Yeah. So whoever this is that you're going to connect with, they're going to give you lots of attention. They're probably going to start doing really sweet things for you. They could be connected to the King of Swords. Somebody who'll show you they like you and not always tell you. They'll be generous. The King of Cups can be very generous with little giftsy flowers. And did we have another flower? No. But regardless, it's gifts and flowers. So it's the key to the heart, the key to this person's heart. What is the key to their heart? King of Pentacles. Yeah, we got a power couple here. You got all four kings. You got someone leveling up, the awakening here. Some of you, it's all one person, but look at that. This is your partner, your soulmate. Maybe you'll just be friends first, but look at this energy. Two people longing for love. See, two people who work a lot. That could be your person, but it could definitely be connected to this person. There's definitely a lot of their focus is on money, not sacrificing everything they worked for. So there's this unwillingness to go down this path. Okay, and there could be a child with the 3 energy here too. So longing for love and a partner, maybe even children, some of you. Others of you, it's just a longing for your best friend, your soulmate. So I wish you the best. Take care, and we'll see you soon.